Welcome! It's a great day to be a miner. In today's video, we have an exciting new item to review. We have the aaawave Dredge 2 10 GPU mining rig frame. In this video, we're going to go over the specs and the features. We're going to assemble it, and then we're going to review this very unique frame. So without further ado, let's spin that intro. Welcome. First, I just want to say thank you to aaawave for providing us with this frame to review. That being said, this is not a paid review and the opinions made in this video are that of my own. Make sure to stick around to the end of this video and we will provide you with a couple of valuable discount codes that can be used on aaawave.com, so you won't want to miss that. Next, let's go ahead and tear into this. This is the Dredge 2 10 GPU mining rig frame. Let's unbox it. Let's see what's actually in the package, and then we'll go over the parts and we'll review it, and then we'll go ahead and check this thing out assembled. So let's dig into it. You know what time it is. RGB knife engaged. All right. It came packaged pretty well. It hasn't been squished at all, so everything in here should be in pretty good condition. Set that aside. Let's see what's in the box. All right. It's pretty heavy. I think the package weighs about 10 pounds, give or take. Let's see what's inside. Little box of accessories. Instruction packet. Right there. Let's take a look at the instructions real quick and just see what we think of those. The instructions on the Sleuth 2 were probably one of my only complaints on that frame. The frame itself was amazing, but the instructions were a little lacking. So let's hope that this one is a little bit better here. So yeah, this one looks a lot better. It looks like it has a lot more clear instructions on it. It does have better pictures. It doesn't look like we have to blow them up by, say, taking a picture with your phone and blowing it up. So that's a pretty good plus. We'll see how well they actually are once we assemble it, and then we'll talk about them. What's in the accessory box? What's in the accessory box? Our standoffs for our motherboard. We've got some smaller screws that are used for SSD mounting. I'm not quite sure what these two single screws are here. Actually, no, I'm not real sure what these two are, but we'll find out. Here is our push button. Instead of a push button, it's interesting. They used a rocker switch, and it looks like it might be a LED rocker switch. That's kind of cool. And these are little metal plates to hook onto your ATX power supply. And then this is the best part about both this and the Sleuth 2, is that it's using one type of screw basically for the entire frame and all the mounting, and there's no nuts that you have to thread into. The frame itself is threaded, so when you're putting the pieces together, you're just threading the screws into the frame. Very big plus. So quite nice, very pretty little frame pieces. Whoa, that sheet metal is a bit sharp. And there's the beautiful aaawave logo. So rather than pulling all these pieces out and boring you with it, let's just go ahead and assemble this thing on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That never gets old. There it is, fully assembled. Let's quickly go over the measurements on it, and then we're gonna take a nice close-up look at this very innovative frame. And so measurements on this thing, we are looking at, it is 14.5 inches deep. It is 26 inches wide. It is 13 inches tall. Here is a quick spin around of this thing. Now let's get a close visual inspection of this guy. Here is the integrated fan shroud for the back of the rig. It holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fans there. Then if you come to the side, you can have 4 fans there. These are all 120 millimeter. And then if you spin to the other side, you could have another 4 fans there. But wait, there's more. You can get another 5 on the back GPU support bracket. So this frame can hold an eye-popping 18 120 millimeter fans. That is super innovative. Here's the bottom tray, and as you can see, the multiple cutouts. One is for the motherboard, and then you have multiple cutouts for different alignments of your power supplies so that you can pull air down or pull it up from underneath. So that is a nice little feature. And then of course the neat little toggle switch that they put in on this thing, rather than your standard push button toggle, it's a nice little rocker type switch. It's pretty nifty. And then of course the beautiful logo right here on the side. All right, let's go ahead and go over some specs on this very nice frame. This frame supports a motherboard up to 305 by 245 millimeter in dimension. The frame itself is stackable in a server style rack configuration. Let's pop a picture up on the screen to show you what that would look like fully assembled. Fan support. This frame supports an amazing array of 120 millimeter fans. You can mount 5 on the back. You can mount 5 across the back, you can mount 5 across the front, and of course you can mount 4 on each side. That is an eye-popping 120 millimeter frame construction. This frame is constructed of a solid galvanized steel sheet metal. Again, be very careful on the edges. There are some sharp edges, especially around the fan housings and the cutouts on the bottom tray. A huge plus on this frame is that all of the holes are actually pre-threaded right across here and across here where your supports go in when you're doing your assembly, right here and here. All of these are pre-threaded, meaning that you don't have to deal with any nuts trying to hold one side and trying to hold the support and trying to tighten them in together. It is very convenient to be able to just quickly hold it and tighten it down into it. Next, it is very solid. This thing does not have any flex, hardly any twist, and it's a very thick millimeter metal. It will not bend and twist. Next, the cross member on this thing, or the GPU support itself, it comes with a nice stick-on non-conductive foam padding, and this will protect your risers and your GPUs from any potential of shorting out and gives it a little more durability against the GPU itself. Power supply support. This frame is designed to support dual ATX power supply and has plenty of room for server PSUs. Your 2 ATX can mount here and here with the nice bracket, and of course the venting underneath. And then of course the bottom tray is quite large, so it has plenty of room for placement of any type of server power supply. As for GPU support, this will support a GPU up to 330 millimeters long. Caveat to that is that you must make sure to mount the fans on the outside of this member as well as on the outside back here if you're wanting to get the full length support. You can mount the fans on the inside of this support, however, that's going to cut into your length of your GPUs. Additionally, this frame can support 6, 8, or 10 GPUs depending on the thickness and your desired spacing, and gives you plenty of options with the many holes on the main support. And of course, this frame supports 1 SSD or 1 hard drive mount. And now for the important piece. Our friends over at aaawave have provided us with a discount code. Make sure to use our coupon code AAATC20 to get $20 off of this frame, as well as the Sleuth version 2. This does not give us any kickback and is simply to help you, the buyer, get a cheaper price on a quality frame. All right, so let's go ahead and close this out by going over the many pros and a few of the cons to this specific frame. First of all, it is a very innovative airflow design and can house up to 18 120mm fans. It has a quick, painless assembly, taking anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, no problem. And this frame gives you many options for your GPU layout and spacing. This frame has a very solid build. It has the threaded screw holes, which are a huge plus. It is stackable in a server rack-like design. And there is the nice touch with the rocker toggle switch and the beautiful aaawave logo on the side. And to cap out the pros, aaawave has great support and competitive prices, and of course, very quick shipping and turnaround. Now, let's go over a few of the cons. First, this frame is made out of sheet metal. It has a lot of very sharp edges. Just be careful. Next, there are no rubber feet or any kind of underneath mounting. This sets directly on whatever surface you are on and has sharp edges underneath as well. Do not place this on a nice wooden surface. It may scratch it up. And finally, the longest GPUs, such as the MSI Supreme, which is 336mm long, may not fit. This frame will fit 99.9% of the cards out there, but just something for you to be aware of. All right, let's go ahead and put a bow on this thing. The aaawave Dredge 2 mining rig frame provides a lot of bang for your buck. This frame provides one of the most innovative cooling design. It is very sturdy, it is stackable, and of course, it just looks sleek. So for a great innovative frame at a solid price, I highly recommend the aaawave Dredge 2 mining rig frame. In the next video, we're gonna be doing a full 8-card AMD 6000 series reference model build in this thing. You won't want to miss that. Again, don't forget to use code AAATC20 for an additional $20 off on this frame. If you like this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe for future content. Thanks for coming along and enjoy the ride.